Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new stream. And these kids are out in the daycare, so it doesn't really matter, you know. They'll all be kids. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for joining in today's episode 9 of my talk show series. And I thought maybe I could do it live again. And even though I will do it back on video, like editing, but another good thing about why I like doing it live is because if you use Splice or whatever, I mean, it takes like forever to upload. And you know, when I do it live, it's already on there. And by the way, sorry if the title is misplaced. You know, sometimes when I use this encoder, it just messes it up. And if it says my first stream, then it's not true. I'll go back and change that after this if it does. But yeah, after this live stream, I'll change the title if it's messed up. Anyway. So, hope you guys are having a good day first already. And it's Monday already. And, also, I was going to tell you, about, okay, so, now, I was doing the flying helicopter Thursday, and I did figure out how to, actually Friday, I did figure out how to type text in Splice. I did figure out how to add text for your video, so that's sweet, because normally I don't add text when I make videos and such, but, now that I know, it's quite awesome because heck knows why. And also, I watched some live stream, someone doing a recording live talking to Amanda Morgan, one of the staff from Go Animate, which is quite cool. I thought, man, I wish I was over there talking. I mean, I was just looking around. I just came across it on Saturday when I was just going around seeing other stuff. So, pretty sweet. So, yep. And also, yeah, it was pretty cool. And you know how that is. And also, speaking of the Go Animate staff, you know, that'd be cool if I actually went down there and, you know, talked and, like, say, like, what experiences and talk about what's cool and what's not, and all that stuff. And then just do all the other stuff like that. And by the way, I'm using that mic again, as you can tell. Now, originally I got this mic for Christmas, and then I would plug it into the computer, but since, like I told you in May, before summer started, that's when I got a USB port to plug in for my phone, so I could use the mic on here, and it's a snowball mic, so get that. So, it's pretty cool. In my opinion, it is, because you can, like, you know, instead of using your iPhone's mic all the time, which is not always professional, and like those big mics that I'm using right now, those are the ones that are professional. And you know, these are the ones that are professional mics, because I mean, when you're watching the stream now, I'm sure most of you think, oh, man, that sounds like professional sound. And many of you are probably thinking, oh my gosh, that sound is awesome. And it is awesome. Because, you know, it's awesome because, like, for once, one thing is first, you know, it's not always, it's like you're in a real show now. If, you know, it pretty much sounds like that. And like the comparison to your phone and that microphone is completely different. The microphone, as you all know, is always professional, because you guys can tell if you're watching this already, or if you watched any other of my episodes. You guys will know what I'm talking about, because that mic is pretty sweet with its professionality thing, and that's what's pretty awesome about that. And also, you guys could get that microphone, like, instead, if you didn't want to use your phone's microphone, you could buy a snowball microphone or something else, so that way people will look at your stuff and they'll say, hey, that's so professional. How'd you get that? And then you would say, well, I got a good microphone. And yes, it does sound as good. And I agree, it does sound good. I mean, just listen to it right now, you can see how good it actually sounds. Comparing to when I use my phone's only speakerphone, because it's like that. And the microphone is pretty sweet when it comes to that. Now, there is a cord on the microphone too, as well as your phone. And there's also, you can also set it down on the nightstand or anything, or anywhere you have it. And if you want to plug it in, if you want to plug it in to use for any show or anything, just plug your USB port to where you plug in to charge your phone, because there's no phone jack on iPhone 7. Daggone you, Apple. Anyway, well, I can understand why they would remove headphone jacks nowadays, because a lot of the days there's now Bluetooth headphones, which I have. And yeah, so I could see why they had removed the headphone jacks on the latest phone, because that's because there's so many headphones that have Bluetooth, and I don't think anyone else uses those headphone jacks anyway, because there's a lot of wireless headsets which are also good, because you don't have to plug them in. Only bad part is you have to charge them, which is not a bad thing, but still, it's pretty cool if you think about it. But these, yeah. And I knew they were going to remove the jack on the iPhone 7. But if you want to use a headphone that has a plug-in, if you want to use a headphone that has a plug and you don't have the headphone jack, just use an adapter and plug it into the plug that you use to charge your phone, even though it doesn't charge your phone. But the plug that you use to the thing that you use to charge, just plug it right there. The cord close to the thing close to the speaker, you guys know, I mean. Anyway, but that's just for any of you guys who have plug-in headphones that have cords in it, for those of you who have headphones that have a cord that you have to plug into. So what I would do is just use an adapter and plug the adapter, and then the cord for the adapter, just plug it into the side that you use to charge your iPhone with, and then you should be able to hear what's going on the thing. That's what I've done. Well, it's my mom's adapter. That's what it was. So, because I don't have my own, I don't think I have my own adapter for that, but no worries, because I have a I do have plug-in cord headphones, but I mainly use the wireless Bluetooth headphones. But I do use the plug-in headphones unless I lose the wireless headphones on accident, you know, or someone tries to take it in the house. Because, you know, people like to, you know, some kids are not responsible, some of them. And that is the truth, because there are some people who are not so smart. Not to mention they make all kinds of messes. So, yeah. So that's quite a funny story. But yeah. And also, like, and the cool thing about the wireless is you don't have to plug it in, like, cause like, all you have to do is just turn it on, and you could be like, what? Play anything with that, you know. Although they do come out with a cord that you can plug something else with, and or anything you have, just, you know. But like I said again, I could see why they had removed the headphone jack for the new phone, because a lot of other people, like I said, since they have wireless headphones out now, a lot of people want to use those instead of the plug-in cords, which I could get because, you know, especially because some cords can get tangled and all that other stuff. I hate that too. But yeah, and you know, and you don't have to worry about where am I gonna, and also you don't have to worry about, where am I gonna put the cord? All you do is just turn it on and off, and it works. So, you know, it just works fine like that. So. And so, as for that, I might do more Microsoft Sam stuff. And sorry I haven't been active with that much in a while, just creating other things like this series too. And you know what? I'm surprised that, not a lot of Microsoft Sam stuff I do don't get much of people seeing it, because, you know, text-to-speech videos like that a lot gets more views, because, and likes too. And because, Microsoft Sam videos and stuff have been made long time ago. Ever since 2007 and so on. And a lot of people started making it in 2008 and 9, and then all of a sudden it kept on continuing. And you know what is funny about those videos? Every Christmas, pretty much all the users who do them do these specials where Sam is rude by waking everybody up, especially when someone's very tired, or when they wake people up early in the morning, like 5 a.m. And then they normally go open presents up and then read computer errors by going on the computer. So, but sometimes it can be a lot of funny. You know, if some person gets another present they didn't want, or they, you know, especially the bologna sandwich freak. I could call him that, because they call him Scotty, aka Radar Overseer Scotty, Speakonia Male 1. But it's actually Peter, if you don't know. Yeah. So that's what's cool about when you do that, when those are made, you know. And also the logo blooper videos are hilarious too. You know, the way they're set, the way they make them and everything. Of course, some jokes might get a little old at times, but hey, they get funny like every daggone time. Well, for those of you who watch those funny logo parodies or bloopers or whatever the heck they're called, and they are funny, to be honest. And everyone's making them, so that proves to you that they're funny, you know, because a lot of folks are making them now. So, what my phone's hot for? I wonder if it's this cord. I don't know. Yeah. So, and also, I'm gonna tell you another story. Now, we used to have a pool in our house. We used to have a little pool, not a little pool, because little pools suck. We used to have a medium pool, which I would do. And 3 years ago in the fall, get this, you know, Dad was mowing the grass and all, and he ran the thing over with the mower. I'm like, are you crazy? Yeah, so he ran it over with the freaking daggone mower. That's right, he did. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, come on now. And then they make up excuses like there's no room to put the place if you had another one, which is garbage. Obviously. And they yeah. Now, and I was thinking, are you serious? I mean, come on. How are we going to do more stuff in the house? Swim in the house. I mean, of course, I know we can go somewhere else and do it, but still, like, why would you? I mean, are they duds or what? I don't even know what they're thinking at times, because I don't know. All I know is that they just don't know nothing naturally. So, and you know, it's funny, you know, how could you, I mean, I don't know, it's so big I could run it over with a mower and then break it. I remember one time we had, a long time ago, one of our, boxer we had a long time ago, back in about 2012 or 2000, something like that. Somehow I was able to make the pool pop and make a hole in it, so we had to get another one. I'm like, seriously? I'm like, never let the dog out there, because you know he can try to ruin the, you know, pool. But we got another one back then, so it was all good. But still, like, why would you do that? You know, because no one wants that. You know, why? I'm like, why would you do that? Because you know that you ruin the pool, you know, when you do that. So why would you do that? You know, I was like, why would you do that? Because, you know, because I don't know why you would. You're just naughty, I guess. And a long time ago, we used to have the boxer. We named him after a cartoon. We named him after a game character, Sonic. We named him after a Sega character. Yeah. Speaking of Sonic, I was playing the game on the DS, which I actually have. So yeah. And speaking of the DS, I was also playing Super Mario Maker, which is a new game. I think it came out last year, I think. And it's quite cool. Yeah. And that live stream I did of the Madden football stream was also sweet, too. Because you got, you know, and also, like, So, like, sometimes when I use Splice, sometimes depending on what video, or sometimes how long it is, like, sometimes it moves fast, like, when you click share video to YouTube or whatever, if you've done a title, like, until it gets about, like, 50% uploaded, it just goes slower. So, like, 1 through 50, it exports the video, and then when it uploads, it goes so slow. But that depends on if your video is that short or that long. But still, it shouldn't be that long, because even if I have a 20-minute video and I upload it onto YouTube.com, it wouldn't be that long. But on Splice, like, when you upload, if you guys use Splice, you guys know that sometimes when you upload, it takes so slow. If you do a 20-minute or so video, or less, maybe 15, I don't know. Or whatever you do. And when you upload something, like, you know, like, you got, like, it's like once it exports through 1% through 50, once it hits 50%, it just moves as slow as a snail. I mean, really. It just moves and goes slower and slower. And by the time you know it, it'll be 2 hours when your video's done. Now, if you think about if you're doing an iMovie, or, well, I don't know about iMovie, but let's see if you do it on YouTube.com, because you know you can upload on that website by going on the YouTube site and clicking upload. But if you go there, you'll see how in Splice it takes like not decades, obviously, but like, I was just sarcastic, but it would take, like, maybe an hour or so. I mean, there's no way I could set a stopwatch. I mean, I could set a stopwatch to see how long it does. You know, that'd be interesting, because then I could note it and then tell you guys how long it would upload the video. Because really, I mean, that thing takes forever almost. Like, come on. But the good thing about the stream, it's already on YouTube, and once you're done streaming, it already archives it so you can watch it later anytime, which is sweet, like any other live stream, no matter what platform it is. But still, you know, especially in a long video, you know it takes like, but some days it'll upload so slow, or take so long time to upload, and then it says it can't upload because it has some problem with my account, which is obviously bullcrap. Because that's not even true. I mean, so sometimes if it doesn't work, I just have to upload it on the freaking website. And basically it just messes up. Well, it doesn't mess up, obviously. But it goes a little faster than what you know. But sometimes it goes, holy cow, it goes so slow. I mean, man. But just kind of a crazy thing of, you know, just messing, like, going so slow. But if you're making short videos, you're in luck, because it uploads faster if you do shorter videos. But it's just kind of weird, because any long videos, sometimes it'll work, but, you know. I mean, I guess on how large the size is could also be the effective one. So, yeah. So, that's what's the crazy thing. Yeah. And so, like, this video, I'm sure if I recorded the video this long and edited it with Splice and uploaded it, I'm sure it'd probably take an hour or two. But, you know, oh yeah, speaking of taking a long time to upload, I got another story that is about this subject. Now, you all know my talk show episode 17 of season 7. Well, even though I haven't done it for 7 years, but really, uploaded on March 31st, 2017. Now, I think it might have been because I did it on HD, 1080p or something, the highest quality or whatever. But no matter what, like because first when I uploaded it, it took a while like normal, and then it wouldn't upload. So then I saved it to my camera so I could upload it on YouTube. And this time, instead of doing like medium size, I wanted to see how cool it would look if I did it like an HD. Oh my gosh. That took, I don't know, 3 hours? Oh my gosh, 3 hours, I think it was. It was kind of crazy. Like, it was taking like forever. So what I did was I played with the flying pull-string helicopter, because I wanted to, but I also wanted to play it to pass the time because it was so slow. I mean, seriously. It was so slow, like, I don't even know why it went so slow, but wow. Holy cow. And it was going like forever slow. Like, come on. Go faster. Like, this isn't even, you shouldn't even be doing this in the first place. So why are you going so slow? I mean, of course I'm sure it might be, it could be because HD 1080p is probably too large. But I wanted to do it just because it probably would be different, because probably look different or do something, like that. But yeah, I was like, come on now. Just, for Pete's sake, just start going faster and stop taking your good old time. Got it? Or I should say, get it, got it, good. Yeah, that's what I should say from now on. So, but seriously, like, I mean, it's a good thing I wasn't just sitting there waiting, because that'd be boring. I mean, well, plus I wanted to do the pull-string helicopter anyway, because I do that about every daggone time. So, but man, that was a mess. So, those kids are a mess, eh? So, and that was, like, took a long time. But some videos don't take as long as that. Oh no. Not even one. I mean, that was crazy. I mean, I was thinking, is this thing ever gonna come to YouTube at all? Because the fact that it took for like 2 or 3 hours, I don't know, maybe 4. I bet you can't believe it if you're watching this. I know. And, it was kind of just so long, like, oh my goodness, so long, and it didn't even, it took like for hours, almost. Yeah, next time I make a long video, I'm gonna have to set a freaking a stopwatch through my phone to see how long it takes for it to upload the daggone thing. Cause I really want to know, and I could make a note of it and tell you guys for the next video, or in another video I make, just so you guys can know how long it takes for me to upload long videos when I use the Splice app. Yeah. It takes as long as ever was. Yeah. Excuse me. It does. It does. And so, I was thinking, come on. But then at least it was uploaded. But I was thinking, good. At least got there. I was thinking, what the heck? My phone just fell on the floor. It doesn't really matter that much because I'm using this mic. But I'll just use it just in case it is unplugged or anything, just cause you never know. So, but I was thinking, at least it made it to there because I was thinking it wasn't gonna go on there because it took so long and everything. Holy cow! So. Yeah. Man, these kids are crazy and loud. So. Well. So, that is what today I will talk about. Oh, and one last thing. I think this might be the only last thing I'm going to talk about for this video. Now, you know the voice Tom, right? The computer voice Tom. Well, unless you guys don't know, he's also the voice on Oddcast, and he just got on Go Animate on a few months ago. They added him, but yeah, at least the staff did something else good for once, for twice, and also, as you know, he was also on the NOAA. Noah, what? I was trying to act like the Bill Cosby, you know that one episode, that one audio comedy that he was talking about Noah. Yeah, it was so fun. Anyway, off topic. Anyway, yeah, he also was on there, but now they replaced him with Paul, which I use Paul in NeoSpeech US, which you guys probably know the app since I already have it in my app reviews video, which I still haven't done since May. What's up with me? I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. Anyway, but Tom, there's more than one version of Tom, I can tell, because the other version, the first version, pauses half of the sentence you make. I'm not saying it's kind of like how when you hear Speakonia voices, sometimes they kind of just pause for 1 second and then come back, depending on what you type on. And the other voice, Tom, is what's on Go Animate and my phone on VoiceOver, so. And speaking of Tom, there's a funny user on YouTube called The Blind Zone. And what he does is he doesn't make just text-to-speech. But sometimes he makes text-to-speech, he tries to make up stories where Tom likes cheeseburgers. Kind of like how Scotty, a.k.a. Speakonia Male 1, likes bologna sandwiches. And how Sam likes tacos. And he made his own story where Mac Alex liked his Doritos. So, but you guys probably all know Tom because we all know Tom. So, well, that'll be for today's show and today's stream, and I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, if the title is said wrong, then I'll go and change it after I'm done streaming, so you guys will be able to know what the real video is. I mean, I don't know if it's me or just the encoder, but there's always Video Manager, so I can always change things all the time. So when I end this stream, I'm gonna change it if it's something wrong, but I'm gonna make sure it is. Just check on a few things right after that. And by the way, I think this is the longest stream I've ever made. I'm not saying anyone made. I know some users have made 1 hour live streams, which who cares? But because I sometimes like to watch long videos, but it depends on what the video is. Especially if it's stupid, then I'm just like, forget it. But yeah, hope you enjoy it. And I will see you guys in the next video. And stay tuned for what's to come. And I wish that I could enable the comments, because then you guys could talk. But since Mom's always afraid of everything, you know. And no, I wouldn't disable because I hate talking to people online. No, that's not true. But I'll see you guys in the next video. And have fun and stay awesome. Have a good Monday. And it's almost